Get your game faces on as we take a look back on the dominant week for UH sports. From football, right here at home, to tennis, all the way in Dallas. You won't want to miss a second. I'm Jala Mason, and this is In the Game. This past Thursday, and coming off a bye week, Cougar football faced the Tulsa Golden Hurricane for an interesting matchup in conference play. The Cougars got off to a shaky start, but quickly flipped the game in the first quarter when junior quarterback D'Eriq King completes an impressive pass all the way downfield to junior wide receiver Keith Corbin. In the second quarter, Houston suffers a heartbreaking fumble, but shortly after, the ball is stripped away from Tulsa's offense, promptly returning the ball back to the Cougars. Later, and under pressure, quarterback D'Eriq King sneaks past the Tulsa defense to score his first of 2 rushing touchdowns, putting the Cougars up 14-13, and by halftime, they were up 17-13. Struggling in the third quarter, the Cougars were determined to change the game in the last quarter. Quarterback D'Eriq King comes to the rescue with his second rushing touchdown for 61 yards.
D'Eriq King with his quickness to the outside. There goes King, 30, 20, 10, touchdown!
The Cougars quickly regain the lead, and King tosses the ball to senior tight end Romelio Brooker to put the score at 33-26. And soon after, Tulsa throws an interception, and sophomore defensive back Deontay Anderson is there to retrieve the ball for Houston. And yet again, the Cougars add another touchdown as D'Eriq King finds sophomore wide receiver Marquez Stevenson in the end zone for a final score of 41-26. So, Tulsa proves to be no match for Cougar football. Now, on to soccer. On Sunday, women's soccer battled it out against Tulsa. The Cougars hit the ground running with a total of 8 first-half shots, but both teams played incredible defense as they ended the first half with a score of 0-0. The Cougars kicked it up a notch, attempting 8 more shots in the second half, and junior forward Caitlin Wild scores her first goal of the season to put the Cougars up 1-0. With time quickly running out, Houston draws a foul, giving them their second penalty kick of the season and first in conference play. Sophomore midfielder Olivia Lee puts the Cougars up 2-0 with only 10 minutes left in the game. Impressively, senior goalkeeper Rachel Estepar played the entire 90 minutes and contributed 5 saves while picking up her 9th shutout. Overall, Cougar soccer played an outstanding game with a dominant win over Tulsa. Next, we hit the road with Cougar volleyball and tennis. In Dallas on Friday, Cougar volleyball fought the SMU Mustangs in a tough 3 sets. In the end, the Cougars fell 0-3 as they sit at 13-7 for the season and 0-5 for conference play. Also in Dallas, tennis finished up the second weekend of fall play on the last day of the SMU Invitational on Sunday. Houston team of junior Fonexe Chidara and Sophie Gertz went on to the finals, but later fell on Sunday, finishing the weekend 2-1. And later, Houston went on to win 3 singles matches. I'd say Cougar tennis had a pretty impressive weekend. Well, that's all we have for Cougar Sports this week. Don't forget to like and follow Coug TV for more episodes like this and other great shows. I'm Jala Mason, and this has been In the Game.